My name is Adam. I'm an active-duty Air Force officer, recently stationed at a quiet suburban-based town where the only thing louder than the morning aircraft drills was my neighbor Karen. When I moved into my new home, I thought life would finally slow down. After years of deployments, night shifts, and base transfers, all I wanted was somewhere peaceful to spend time with my wife and newborn daughter. But peace is the one thing you never get when Karen lives next door. The first time I met her, she didn't say hello. She didn't smile. She didn't offer a welcome. She pointed to my driveway and snapped, "You're 2 inches over the property line. Don't let it happen again." I should have known that was only the beginning. The parking war begins. My driveway is narrow, painfully narrow, and since my job requires rotating 24-hour shifts, I often park my truck slightly angled, especially when I come home at 3 a.m. dead tired. But nothing slipped past Karen's hawk eyes. Every morning, she marched outside with her phone, like she was on patrol duty of her own imaginary kingdom. She snapped photos of my truck, muttering loudly enough for the whole cul-de-sac to hear. Unbelievable. Some people think the rules don't apply to them. I ignored her. Military training teaches you patience, discipline, control. But Karen mistook my silence for weakness. The fake warnings. Soon I started getting letters. Not from the HOA, although Karen pretended they were. The letters had no logo, no signature, just a printed sheet taped to my door. Your driveway parking violates community conduct. Failure to comply will result in consequences. Consequences? Lady, I work with actual consequences. National ones. Global ones. A driveway angle wasn't going to break me. I tossed every letter in the trash. But Karen escalated. "I'm calling the police!" One morning, after returning from a 12-hour shift, I parked sideways because a toolbox had slid in the bed and I needed to unload it. My truck wasn't blocking the road, not blocking her driveway, not breaking any law, but to Karen, it was a crime worthy of federal investigation. She stormed outside in leopard print pajamas, waving her phone. "That's it! I'm calling the police!" I blinked. "For parking on my driveway? Yes, you're creating a hazard." "For who? Birds?" She stomped, face turning tomato red. "You military people think you can do whatever you want." Little did she know. That sentence would come back to haunt her in ways she could never imagine. I shrugged and walked inside. Let the police come. I had nothing to hide. But Karen didn't want justice. She wanted drama. The police show up. But something strange happens. 2 officers arrived within minutes, clearly annoyed. "Sir," one said, "we received a report of a driveway dispute." I pointed at my truck. "My driveway. My vehicle. Nothing illegal."